I am in Newport News. My forehead is a little wrinkly. Excuse me, y'all. It's hot and humid here. And I just went and got a smoothie from this place. It's black owned. It's called Life Juice. Life Juice down in Newport News. I don't want to talk about anything particular, but well, I did actually. um, I was listening to Erica Badu's song. Tyrone came on the radio, or at least I think a commercial was playing it with and it got to the part where she said, "Why can't we be by ourselves sometimes?" And it reminded me of a guy that I dated for 8 months back in Maryland. And I got to thinking, like, as she's singing that, I'm thinking, he just don't like you like that, you know? Like, because she said every time he come around, he got to bring Jim, James, Paul, and Tyrone. So he always with his homeboys, right? And that reminded me of this dude that I dated. And I got to thinking, well, maybe dude just didn't like me. Like, why did he last that long? Like, why did he keep coming around, even though a majority of time I had to guilt trip him into coming to see me, right? Always had to guilt trip him, like, what are you doing? Where you at? Who you with? Like, come by. Like, why I can't see you? I got all this waiting for you. Where are you at? You know? Hey, whoever's in the chat. Joining. A lot of people don't speak here where I'm at, especially Asians. Asians definitely don't speak. Like when you're on the track or on the trail and you pass them, they don't speak. They either look directly at you and don't say anything. They don't do this is universal when you're on a track and you're exercising, right? Or a trail, they don't do that. That lady just passed by, I said, good morning. Nothing, you know, which is all good. But anyways, I used to have to bribe him, like, come see me, like, desperate vibes, right? And the worst part about it was that he was a sports fanatic, right? So when the sports were playing, like basketball season or whatever, where are you at? What are you doing? Oh, my cousin's watching. Oh, we're just sitting here watching the game. Come through. The game's not going until 2 o'clock because they own it. Whatever. Bruh, seriously? So I hardly ever saw him. I remember there was a snowstorm and he got stuck at work, supposedly. Sending me pictures of him on the train. Like, you ain't at no damn work. You ain't stuck at work. Because we really got snowed in for like a day and a half. Like, I opened up my front door and literally the snow was like stuck like this. It was ridiculous. This was in Maryland. So anyways, when that one sport got done, I'm thinking, yes, now I'm going to be able to spend some time with my baby, or so I thought. Nope. He was like, oh yeah, football season is next. And I was like, oh my God, I'm never going to get any time with this man. So yeah, I think that song, Tyrone, that man just didn't like her. He just wanted what she could do for him. And I think that's what this guy did too. He didn't really like me like that. He just kept me around. And you know what else I noticed too? The guys that beg and beg and beg for you to give them a chance, and then you finally do, they be the main ones that dog you out. And that's exactly what happened. This is when I was online dating. I don't remember if I met him from Plenty of Fish, POF, or Tagged or whatever. But he would just keep messaging me. And I'm like, no, I'm not interested. And I don't even remember why I wasn't interested. Maybe just his pictures didn't look appealing or something about him. But he just kept weighing me down. He would send me songs that he would sing, all that stuff. And you know, when I finally met him in person, he was fine. Oh my God, he was fine. He had the most smoothest chocolate skin. Oh my God. Pretty hair. He was, and just aesthetically, like, handsome. He was just a handsome dude. Like, he was just that dude. And so, I think I was just infatuated. You know, the intimacy, but it always be like that. The fine ones don't be really pinning it like that. But he was all right. It was enough for me to be like, come and see me. We snowed in. Come be with me. He was like, nah. So he didn't really like me like that. But I think he lasted 8 months because of the way he looked, you know. I remember telling him when we were being intimate, you know, if I get pregnant, you marrying me. And he was like, that's not happening. I was like, oh, yes, it is. He was another one that was way younger than me, too. Not way younger, but let's see. I think I was 36, 37. He was like 32, something like that. But they be so immature at that age. I'm sorry. I know you're grown at 30 and 31 and 32, but these days, these guys they're not mentally there. I might meet me a 60-year-old like Joe. Meet me an old man. But anyways, I was just recapping on the story of Tyrone, the song Tyrone, and you know, I don't think that guy really liked her like that. And I think that was the case with me. Honestly, I think I was the side chick when I think about it. I think he had a main and I was probably the side because I had only been to his place twice. He'd been to mine, and like I said, not many times. I probably saw him maybe 4 times a month, and he literally lived around, like down the street and around the corner. We lived in the same neighborhood. But for me to only see you 4 times a month, it's sus, right? And I never did no pop-ups because, you know, I just had a kid and stuff, so I didn't do no pop-ups or anything like that. But I went by twice. He made me dinner. But yeah, I think I was the side chick because he would even go on trips and not invite me or like not even tell me he was going until he's like already there. I'm like, yo, I'm definitely the side chick. And then I was just like, one day I just snapped on him. Oh, I just snapped. Because I needed something with my car, like it wouldn't start or my tire got low or something like that. And he was like, I'm sorry, babe, I'm out of town. What you mean you out of town? How am I just now finding out you're out of town when I'm calling you because I need something? And that's when I just snapped. I called him all kind of F-boys, all kind of stuff. And this is how I knew he was guilty. Was because not once did he cuss back. Not once did he like rebut what I was saying. None of that. He was just like, dang, why you gotta be so mean though? That's what his response to me calling him an F-boy. So I was like, yeah, you guilty. You ain't nothing. But I finally had to let that one go. I thought about him after that, but yeah, I couldn't do it. But anyways, that's my little Tyrone story, y'all. And I did spoil him whenever I could. Like his birthday, I took him to lunch and got him a certificate to Crocs. He loves Crocs or whatever. Yeah, nigga that wears Crocs and sweats and plays video games and watches sports all the time. That was him. That was him for sure, for sure. But yeah. Anyways, it's a nice day. It's beautiful. I'm down here. Newport News, little fountain, little ambiance. Getting some sunlight because my mood has been really bad. And I'm assuming it's just my body getting used to not having my innards anymore. So I'm like, let me get some fresh air, get some sunlight, go to a meeting, calm myself down. Good rising, Mo. And chat. Finally Friday. Yes, Mike Nice, finally Friday. Not Tyrone. Yeah, I was just thinking about the song Tyrone because they were playing it on a commercial on the radio. And there was a part where she said, why can't we be by ourselves sometimes? And then it had me thinking, because I thought to myself when she said that, he just didn't like you like that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't messing with you like that. And then it reminded me of a guy that I dated for 8 months that was the same way. He was into sports heavy, and he was always at his cousin's house watching the game. And then when basketball season ended, he was like, yeah, football's next. And I was like, oh, my God. That's my middle name. What's your middle name? Tyrone. Oh. Not Ty. Look, my son's boxing coach, his name is Tyrone too. I was gonna do the joke, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Let's play it out. I'm sure he's heard it plenty of times. Yep. Tyrone. What a name. So I'm assuming Michael is your first name. Oh, please. Demas. Demas. What you doing? What it look like I'm doing? I'm drinking a smoothie. And I'm chatting with the mod. Mike Knights in the building. What you got planned for the weekend, Mike? Woo. I got my son tickets to Kids Bop. They're having a concert at the amphitheater, so I'm gonna take him out there. Bingo, yep. Michael. Mike Nice, I like that though. So I'm taking my son to this concert. Why are you asking me questions? I don't know who you are. Jeez, how come you can't block people from here anymore? I don't know. Just hoops and chill. That's good. I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna take him to this concert. He got soccer on Saturday and boxing on Sunday. We'll do something fun in between. Other than that, we gonna chill. It's gonna be a chill weekend. I really need to clean. My plan was to clean today while he's at summer camp, but that ain't happening. Yes, I'm sitting alone, Demas. Demas Prayogi. You can't have a name like Prayogi and then say your mama. What's really going on? But yeah. But I'm about to hop off of here, Mike Nice. I didn't want nothing. I just was thinking of that story. I was like, oh, this is a nice little scene. Let me just pop on real quick. Pop in and I'm going to pop right back out. But you have a good weekend, and maybe I'll see you on Demetra K's show on Sunday. I'm going to try to cut back on my time on YouTube watching content and focus more on creating content. The way my channel gets some more traction. But I may be on there. Most likely I will, because, you know, I'm addicted. And I love Demetra and Donovan's point of view on a lot of stuff in the chat, of course. Yo, this hood name, Prayogi. But it has the word pray in it and yogi. Indeed. Enjoy your day. Thank you. You too. You too, Mike Nice. I appreciate you so much. All right. Have a good one. Bye, Demas.